In 1908, Yerkes Dodson law originated the concept of the comfort zone, which found that moderate stress improves performance, whereas little to no stress ends up hindering it. Basically, what it's saying, when things are too easy or too difficult, you don't really grow. So, if there's too little stress, you end up going into coasting mode and nothing really challenges you. And when there's too much stress, you can burn out, whether it be physical, mental, emotional, or any other kind of all. Now, I just want to point out that you don't have to step outside of your comfort zone, and it's not always a negative thing to be in a comfort zone. It's not necessarily the only way to grow, and for some people, they may have never had a comfort zone. So just know that there are certain benefits to being in a comfort zone and certain benefits to stepping outside of your comfort zone. Just know that for this video, I'm describing my experience only. And in my personal experience in getting trained in laughter yoga, I was leaping out of my comfort zone. And when I was doing this, I was faced with a ton of fear and a lot of embarrassment. But why? I used to pour my heart out into pop songs, and then I used to perform them live. One time, I performed a halftime show at a football game in front of 20,000 people. I wasn't nervous, scared, or fearful at all. But when I had to look someone in the eye in a small, isolated room and manufacture laughter, it felt like my skin was crawling. I couldn't stop thinking about what my friends would say if they saw me doing this, or what the other people in the room thought of a 39-year-old man playing games on a Saturday. And the part that I thought was really strange was that I had just spent 5 years practicing peer support, training people in peer support, where I would be in rooms talking about my own personal struggles with my own mental health. And somehow this activity of looking someone in the eye and shaking their hand and manufacturing laughter, it was way more awkward. And as I reflected on this, I ended up starting to learn a bit about myself. See, I had hit a level of vulnerability that I had never really experienced before. And as I mentioned, I was in a band and I was the lead singer front person. So the whole perception of my aura was cool. This level of vulnerability, it ended up changing that perspective. I was no longer trying to be cool. I was trying to relax, try to have fun, try to explore and experience something that I had never really done before. And that in turn was expanding my comfort zone, because my ego and the outlook on who I was, it was being challenged. It was sort of chipping away at this piece of me that I had cultivated to protect myself.